Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be taking a look at a new trailer that Marvel Comics has dropped for X-Men from the Ashes. This seems to be the newest era that's coming up after the end of the Krakoan era comics. So Marvel announced a few titles, some creative teams. But let's go take a look at this trailer. We'll come talk more about these announcements and the upcoming comic book titles. All right, here we have the trailer. So let's see what Marvel has in store for us for the X-Men this summer. Once again, I love comic book trailers. So this is all happening after everything that's going on, right? With the end of the Krakoan Age, the Jubilee has to be Jubilee. Mm, seems like we're getting a little bit back to the basics of. Oh, I like that. I like that the little signage. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. This does have a few spoilers because there's a few characters that are supposed to be dead. Looks like we're getting some new teams, new titles, new rosters, new outfits. All right. Great creative teams here. Oh, who's that? Who are they going to see? Oh, there's your big teaser. Who is Inmate X? All right. Well, I mean that look definitely very interesting. So now let's go take a look at the article that Marvel published so we can get even more details on the future of the X-Men. So this is on Marvel's website, so you can, feel free to go check that out. But the main headline, of course, Jed MacKay and Ryan Stegman taking over the X-Men, Gail Simone and Dave Marcus taking over Uncanny X-Men, and Eve Elwing and Carmen Carnero on Exceptional X-Men. That's an adjective that I had not really seen with the X-Men. Those will be the core stories here. I'm just going to skip past some of this stuff. But these are going to be the flagship titles. Really cool art by Ryan Stegman and Marte Gracia. I'm a big fan of Ryan Stegman, as you probably know. So let's see. I don't want to read too much into each of these, but let's check out. So the main X-Men book on sale July 10th. So this is going to be a little while still. Krakoa is no more, but the X-Men fight on from their new base in Alaska. The X-Men raise a flag of defiance. So the team will be comprised of Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Psylocke, Kid Omega, Temper, formerly known as Oya. So that's one of the exiles, I believe. Magic and Juggernaut as they assemble against the new forces battling destiny and philosophy of the mutant species. Mutant business is their business. I like Jed MacKay. I think he's a fantastic writer. I'm pretty much reading everything that he's on right now. And as I've mentioned, Ryan Stegman, I just love his work. So now we have Uncanny X-Men. This will be written by Gail Simone, who the internet and herself had been kind of hinting that something like this was coming. So that's really fun to see. With art by David Marcus. This will be on sale on August 7th. In this one, we have Outlaw Heroes once again. The X-Men embark on a new mission, making themselves at home in the Big Easy, New Orleans, huh? Why is oh yeah, Gambit and Rogue, of course. The X-Men protect a world that hates them and fears them. So join Rogue, Gambit, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Wolverine, and Wolverine. This is a smaller team than the other roster. On an explosive superhero adventures, uncanny as ever. The X-Men going back to save the day, mutant style. Um, yeah, I mean, Gail Simone, great with teams, great with comic books, and David Marcus, just fantastic work. So really excited for this one. Now let's see, Exceptional X-Men. This is the one that has me the most intrigued because I know the least about. Mutantkinds' two greatest teachers mold the next generation of X-Men. Kate Pryde has returned home, so it looks like she will drop the Shadow Cat persona. Following the war with Orchis, having stepped away from the world of mutantdom, she is nevertheless called back into action as she crosses paths with a trio of young New Mutants, Bronze, Axo, and Melee, who clearly need training and guidance. Unfortunately for Kate, Emma Frost thinks so as well. That's really fun. Yeah, that's really fun because Emma Frost and Kate definitely are kind of an odd pair. They have a long history, right? So that's really cool. We'll get to see a little bit of a preview on the free comic book day that should be out for Blood Hunt and X-Men. So make sure to go check out your shop. And here we can see a few other titles that they'll be dropping later on. We have Phoenix, we have NYX, the original series that launched Laura Kinney. We have X-Force, X Factor. Big fan of X Factor. As always, we have to have a Wolverine series and then Storm. So let's go back to the promo image. Let's see if I can open this on a different tab, and we can take a better look. Okay. I mean, Ryan Stegman. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see. I guess I have to move. Let's switch the layout here. Okay, that's probably better. So yeah, I mean, main team here, Magneto leading the charge. Where's Xavier? Who knows? He's kind of an ass anyway, so who cares? Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I like that. So Psylocke seems to be still as Betty. No, I don't know. Is Psylocke back in the old body? I don't think they would come. I don't think they would merge them again. But who knows? The Young Uncanny X-Men roster has some of my favorite mutants ever. Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Gambit, and Rogue. I mean, come on. And then these new mutants, they remind me a lot of Marauders. Interesting to see Kate in something that's not like the costume. I mean, Kate's known for her costumes, right? So, and then of course Emma Frost, really extra. So, yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm a big fan of the Krakoan Age era, and I think that Marvel took a lot of big risk. Marvel did a lot with what they were doing there. Did we need to fully wipe the board and kind of go back to basics? Probably not. Am I excited about these upcoming books? Of course, I love the X-Men, and I really like a lot of these creators. So, so hopefully we can begin to take some more risk in the future with some of this stuff. But in the meanwhile, yeah, we'll just we'll follow along, and we'll be covering all the stuff on the channel. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can get my hands on that free comic book day because I'm very excited to find out the rest of this. So if you are excited for this, or if you've seen this trailer, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.